That didn't take long at all, a live bluegill. Little bitty old flathead. Woo. All right, people, Catfish Dave here. It's 4th of July, and basically I'm fishing a little bitty river right next to the house, Pigeon River. Downtown, well, it's a little out of downtown Sevierville. That's Boyd's Creek Bridge right above me. There's a campground right over there. I made a video here called Back to My Roots. Basically, I am here because, to be quite honest, the fishing is terrible. It's pretty much terrible everywhere. It's hot. Some fish are still on the nest. Some fish ain't on the nest. You know, it's not a great time of year. I don't get excited about it, which is why I'm here. I didn't have to drive far, you know. I got a few little bluegills, some cut shad. To be honest with you, I expected most of my fish to come on the live bluegill, because it seems like in this hot water, especially in the middle of the day like this time of year, that seems to be what gets the action, you know. Cut bait is great, springtime, wintertime, fall, and can work good in the summer if you're using it at key times like in the morning or late at night. It's about 6 o'clock in the evening. I got a little bit of overcast skies. Had some thunderstorms in the area. I don't expect much here, but some channel cat and possible flatheads like we just seen. I made an attempt on a smaller river, which is known as Poplar Creek, last weekend. I went up there basically with the intention of finding some flatheads in a spot that I had never fished. I had really large live bluegill, live shell cracker, and that's a dandy of a bluegill right there. That's what a live bait looks like right there now. Good sized shell cracker. Got a small blue right away. something on that live bluegill. Ran like a blue, but who knows? Little bitty old blue cat ate my monster bluegill, man. See that fin sticking out? I knew that was a little bit of a hard bite to be a flathead bite. I want my bluegill back, man. But he ain't gonna give it to me. Give me my bluegill back. Shoot. He ain't gonna give me my bluegill back. That's a big old bluegill, man. Little bitty old blue cat. Swallowed it like it was nothing. Ouch. He's swallowing that bluegill right now. Tail's just about all gone, man. I guess he wants it. I guess I ain't getting that bluegill back. That was a big old bluegill, man. Little old blue cat ate that thing. Anyway, I stuck it out till after dark. I ended up hooking a very small flathead on a big shell cracker on a float. And he ended up getting off on me. Probably a 4-pound flathead trying to swallow a 1-pound shell cracker. Something might have just got a hold of my shell cracker. Oh, man. Anyway, the rest of the night I stuck it out and I pretty much just kept getting what I thought was gar bites. They'd pull on it and you just couldn't hook them, you know. So I assumed they were gar. I was getting ate up by bugs. I packed up and left. Made an attempt at a Fort Loudon Dam one night last week, and as soon as I got set up fishing on the lock, here come this tug pushing 4 barges. And I'm like, oh no, this is gonna take forever. And it did. That barge showed up about 7:30 in the evening. You just using a regular spoon? I ain't never tried to catch a skipjack with the barge making a bunch of racket. I just choked on a bug. Shoot. Anyway, I think this barge is running off the dag-blasted skipjack. Now they was already gonna be tough, and now I got this thing sitting in front of me. And he's trying to push all this through a lock, and I know he ain't gonna get it through in one run. So he's gonna be here a while. And he might go jacking up my lines and getting me all hung up. So if I see my lines doing something crazy as this barge comes through, I'm gonna have to pull in and let him get done with his business. He must have knew I was coming here today, because he showed up just in time. And about 10:30 at night, he was still there. Couldn't fish because he'd move up, pull back, move up, and he was generating so much current he kept washing all my lines way over up on the bank. So at 10:30, I finally gave up and just packed up. Well, I've just flat out had enough of this. This dude's been here for over 2 hours, stirring up the water, man. I finally get both rods back out. I think he's going upriver. No, he backs right back down here. I'm washed up both rods right up on the bank again. I've had enough of this. I'm out of here. I fished this river previously during the channel cat spawn, and ended up getting some fish. I never showed the video, but I did end up getting a couple fish during the spawn during that time. Try not to get this channel cat caught up into my float rig that's going down river. Not a bad channel cat. Get him out of my lines. About lost that one. Look at the color on that channel kit. Woo! Basically, I'm just taking it easy, man. I don't get excited about summer. I hook very few big fish in the summer off the bank. For the most part, it's slow action. Tend to get a lot of smaller fish. Springtime, fall, that's my key time. That's when I really hit it hard. The rest of the year, I take it easy, man. I like winter. Basically, I like everything but summer. I hate summer. It's hot, it's miserable, too many bugs, too many people, jet skis, boats, can't stand the heat, sweating at night. I think I'll title this video Summer Misery. I had to make a video because I got a YouTube channel. I just had a hit on a cut bait right there. Very small bites. Very likely that's a turtle, and I don't need none of that. Yeah, that's got to be a turtle. Old turtle baited my cut bait. That old cut bluegill head I just threw out didn't take long and it got a bite already. Wasn't much of a bite. Won't be long, we'll start hearing fireworks, I'm sure. There they go with them old fireworks. Gosh, dang it. Well, I took the little dead bluegill off and I put a fresh live one on. I hit the dang tree and there went my fresh live bluegill. So I put the dead bluegill back on. I hit the tree again. Now I don't have any bluegill. Looks like it's cut bait only. Looks like there goes my flathead chances. You can still get a flathead on a cut bait. It just ain't near as likely during this part of summer. When this water gets hot, uh-oh, something hit that cut bait already. Something smacked it. What? No flathead, I'm sure. But anyway, you're most likely going to get a flathead in this part of summer on a live bait. I get them in the winter, I get them in the spring, I get them in the fall on cut bait. This time of year, you better have live bait. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Something hit that bluegill head on the bottom right about the time that float got hit. Could be gar. I hope not, because I hate gar. Just a little bit longer, people, and we're packing. That's a dag-blasted turtle. Uh-oh. Something hit that cut bait. Well, something hit that cut bait on the float. Moved that float pretty good, and the fact it didn't get hooked, I'm gonna call it a gar. Just a little bit longer I can video before dark, not much. All right, people. It's just about getting dark, so I'm out of live bluegills. That was the only thing I was really excited about anyway. This cut bait in here seems to be a gar and turtle attractant, so. This is summer. It is miserable. Probably gonna see me doing some close to home videos through the summer. When the fall gets here, I'll get excited. I'll be catching fresh skipjack again. I'll be catching big blues again. And it'll be a whole different kind of video. This is a video. There was a fish in the video. That makes it a fishing video. This is Catfish Dave with another one, signing out.